Hi everyone, welcome to today's crafting program. My name is Dabney. I'm the young adult librarian with the Twin Lakes Libraries and I use they them pronouns. For today's episode we are going to be making a Perler Bead keychain. So your take-home craft bag is going to have a set number of Perler beads and it's going to have a little plastic pegboard and a keychain ring and a piece of parchment paper to iron your project. So what you'll need at home is an iron and you will also need something sharp, and we'll get to that at the end of the video. So the design we're doing is a peace sign. Now you're gonna have enough beads and colors to make this design. It may not be the same colors like green and pink. It'll probably be something different. But, if you don't want to do a peace sign, you will have enough colors to create another design that's going to fill up the whole thing. You can just get creative with it. One thing I thought with like 2 colors in a circle would be like a yin-yang sign. Maybe you could make that fit. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the reason we're doing a peace sign is because our summer reading theme is all together. So it's all about being together as a community and, taking care of each other, all those good vibes. And if you're looking at my hands and wondering what's on my hands, we did a tie-dye program today at the library, and I was handling the tie-dye with my bare hands, which is not recommended. We did have gloves for everybody, so hopefully nobody else ended up with hands looking like mine. But yeah, it was a fun program, and again, if kind of the whole peace and love vibes of tie-dye, working on a creative project together, all that kind of ties in with the theme. And also, just if you haven't done Perler beads, I'm using these tweezers, which are great. They're made specifically for this. You won't have any in your craft bag, I'm sorry to say, but using your fingers works just fine. That's how I used to do Perler beads before I had these tweezers. It just takes longer and takes more patience and care. These beads, by the way, are supposedly glow in the dark, and I haven't tested that, so we'll have to find out. And if it gets close to time and I'm running out of time, I may pause this video and finish the design and come back and show you how it looks. But in the meantime, we'll just chat about Summer Reading Club. So, we've got things at the Hancock branch, which is located across the parking lot from the Mary Vinson. And this is where we do our middle school, high school programs. Wednesdays is like arts and crafts type of things. And then Thursdays are movies, so we alternate week to week if it's a teen movie or a family movie. So this week is a teen movie, next week is a family movie, and we have our calendars listed. I'll have a link in the video as well so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so on here, one thing you want to pay attention to, there's going to be one line bisecting straight down the middle, and that's the line you're going to want to find to do the middle line of your peace sign. Just look for that straight line and do that. And then, okay, so we've got our design here. So you count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So between the 5th and 6th, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you do your lines going down. But yeah, so if you come to our Wednesday programs, usually we're going to have some kind of snacks and drinks. At our movies, we're going to have popcorn and drinks. Then we have our anime club on Tuesdays. And we're going to have, usually we have like Pocky and drinks. And then, so all that's going on. And then the last Monday of the month, we're going to have our first book club. I really hope people come and that this becomes a thing that we can do every month through the summer and the school year. So we're going to be reading Volume 1 of Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. So Heartstopper is an amazing web comic that got picked up for publication and became graphic novels, and then became a fabulous show on Netflix that is just one of my favorites. And then the season 2 is coming out, I don't know when. I've seen pictures from it, so I feel like it's soon, but anyway, so, you know, we have the graphic novel in our collection. If it's checked out, you can get another copy from a different Pines library. They'll send it here. Or you could read it on one of the library apps. It's on Hoopla and it's on Libby. Or you could just look up Heartstopper online and you can read it online for free where it's like originally posted. Okay, I'm going to pause and plug our iron in. So that's going to heat up, and then we're going to get ready to iron this as soon as I'm done. So yeah, Heartstopper, it still updates. It's updating currently. And I can't remember what the schedule is. I feel like it's bi-weekly, maybe. But it's updating on Tumblr. And like that's where it's originally was posted, on Tumblr. It's on Tapas. I think it's on Webtoons, maybe. It's so you know you can read the published version and then go online and catch up to what's just coming out right now. Alright, so we're gonna iron this. And the iron I'm using is just one you would use for clothing. And I'll show you the settings. So I think I have it down here to just like whatever is the hottest setting. Okay, moving this down. So we've got our piece of parchment paper goes on top, and then you'll just press down with your iron. And I kind of like to do this like kind of a circular motion. You can see it melting together already. So I'm not going to do it a whole lot. I'm done. Now, usually you want to let this cool off for maybe a minute or two, but we are in a hurry. So I'm going to peel it off now and show you all. Like that. So it's still pretty hot. So there's this ironed side, the other side. Now you want to probably iron it more than I did to get all these, like at the top you can see it's pretty melted together, and then down here you can still see holes. It's your preference really. But then to do the keychain part, I'm just going to poke my pencil through the top hole. And widen that out. And I recommend doing this when your piece is already cooled down, because right now it's pretty hot and it's kind of burning my fingers. Safety first. And then, you know, with your keychain ring, try and pry it open. I've never done it like this. So we have like a different kind of, we can do a better setup here at the library, but this is a take-home thing, so it should work. All right, making this hole bigger. Okay. All right, and then just pulling that through. And there you go. So I might give you like another piece to kind of connect from this to this, because this is, it's okay. I don't know. But I feel like having another piece in there would be good. But that is our keychain craft, and this should glow in the dark, so that's exciting. And you can pick up this craft bag in the teen room, and I will see you all next time so we can do some more crafts.